I'm
You
single.
don't have a girlfriend like whom you are.
No, of course, I don't know. I'm telling you now, a farmer is the one that's rich. Is a rich man. Eh? What I don't have or I don't want. I want. I know. Since I'm okay, you understand. If you want to make money, so all this social life, this and that, so you have to keep it aside. You understand? And you know the ladies. You know, I will not even tell you. So once you are friending this and that, then they will start requesting this and that, buy me this. This is my birthday. This. So instead of wasting that money, just going. It's not investing. You not see the money back. The money is just going. I prefer to invest it into farming. Or maybe I will spend not less than 20,000 to a lady. So I prepare to go and rent another 1 hectare of land.
So how many wives are you going to have?
I can't have more than 2.
How did you come about this farming project?
Uh, Precisely, I was posted to Ogun State as a core member. So after that's 2018, I was posted to Ogun State as a core member. So after my NYSC, after my national youth service, towards ending of my national youth service, I come across Ogun State youth farmers supported by IFAT BCDP Ogun State. So they called my attention if I can come and join them. Yes, I said okay, no problem. I came and I joined them. I started with 1 hectare of rice and 1 hectare of cassava. So as time goes on, 1 year after, when IFAD BCDP Ogun State realized that yes, I can do more. So I increased the acreage of my rice farm and cassava farm from 1 to rice. I increased it to 2 and cassava increased it to 3. And that's it.
So presently you have 2 hectares for rice and 3 for cassava.
Yes. I have 2 hectares of rice and 3 for cassava.
How profitable is this farming business?
It's very, very, very profitable. It's very, very profitable.
How much do you spend planting? How much do you make from it? What's the range? What's the difference?
Though for rice, though there is a difference between rice and the cassava about the expenses. For rice, you spend much, but for that cassava, it's not that much. But for rice, I spend like around 250 between that range, from planting, renting of land, buying seed. Though it's IFAT BCDP Ogun State that supported us with the rice seed, chemicals, fertilizer, and other things. Yeah.
So how much profit do you make for yourself in a farming season?
In a farming season, like for a hectare, we used to see, I budgeted that 100, 250. So in a hectare, we used to see a minimum of 2.5 tons of ofada rice. And the market price of ofada rice as at now, and this is the harvesting period. Almost every farmer has already harvested his own rice, and it's too much in the market. So the price is very low as at now. They used to buy it 290, 280. Some they used to buy it 300 per kg, which means per tons. They used to buy 300,000 per tons. So in 1 hectare, if you realize that 2.5 tons per hectare, which means almost 750,000 per hectare. So if you minus the 250, so you see you have a profit of almost 500,000 naira.
Over which period do you spend that 450,000? Over which period do you make that amount back?
It's from the beginning of the rainy season. Though we are using rainy season, it's not dry this season.
How many months?
Within 3 to 4 months.
So from 2018 to now, when you've been into this business, what do you think you've been able to achieve, or how have you been able to utilize the money you've made from this business?
I got a lot of money into this rice business and cassava. Though the money is still saving, I still save it. I still save it. But what I'm looking at is, as I have these 2 hectares and that one is 3, I'm looking at increasing the numbers of hectares by next planting season.
So what's your aim? I mean, a lot of people would have preferred to do maybe white collar businesses or jobs, but here doing farming. What did you study and why farming and not maybe working in an office or something?
Though initially I have a passion in agriculture. Though my college of education, I study agriculture and education. To university, for my degree, I study agriculture and education. So you see, I have a passion in agriculture. I can't be wasting my time studying agriculture. And as you talk about the white collar job, I used to tell Nigerian youths, my friends, this and that in this country, white collar job is no longer available. And even government itself, they are battling how they can. You see all these current situations that we are outside. The government too, they don't have a space that they can accommodate all unemployed Nigerian youths that we have. I'm still calling on the government that if they can attract the interest of our citizens, the youth, into agriculture. So I know that the government, the GDP of the country, and food security, I think, will increase.
So farming is the way to go for youth.
Farming is the best way, is the best option for our country to call the interests of our youth into, because there is no any options now that we have. Government, they don't have enough space to accommodate all those youths. But if they can train them, give them a mindset changing into agribusiness, not only rice. We have a lot of value chains in agriculture and agribusiness. So if our youth can go into that, so at least the GDP and unemployment that we are having in this country, you understand, it will reduce. The unemployment will reduce, and GDP and food security will increase.
Okay, I wanted to ask you a question. If I could ask in specific terms, how much can you say you saved over the period for which you in this farming?
So at least now I can't see it, but I have not less than 1 million that I saved.
Are you married or are you in a relationship?
No, I'm not married. I'm single.
You're single.
I'm single.
You don't have a girlfriend like whom you are?
No, of course I don't know.
Why don't you have? Ladies don't like that you're farming.
Yeah.
Ladies don't like that you're a farmer and you.
No, it's not they don't like me. I'm telling you now, a farmer is the one that's rich. It's a rich man. It's a rich man, because look at all these retired civil servants, anybody retired. They end up in the farm.
Okay, you said you don't have a girlfriend. Why exactly don't you have a girlfriend?
It's not I don't have or I don't want. I want. I know. Since I'm okay, you understand. But what I'm looking at that aspect is, I'm like one billionaire in this Africa. He said that social life cannot go if you are looking for money. If you want to make money, so all this social life, this and that, so you have to keep it aside. You understand? And you know the ladies, I will not even tell you. So once you are friending this and that, then they will start requesting this and that, buy me this, this is my birthday, this and. So instead of wasting that money, just going, it's not investing, you not see the money back. The money is just going. I prefer to invest it into farming, or maybe I will spend not less than 20,000 to a lady. So I prepare to go and rent another 1 hectare of land. I will see more than that. So there will be a time that I will go into the relationship.
How soon? So that will come and.
I can't say.
So how many wives are you going to have?
I can't have more than 2.
You can't have more than 2?
That's the maximum. I can handle them. And also, it's not to handle them alone because of a lot of things.
What's your aim with farming? What do you want to achieve by extension with farming? What do you want to achieve on the long run with farming?
I want to be among the biggest farmers in this country. That's what I want to achieve.
Okay, so you're in northern and you are in southern part of Nigeria. How easy has it been for you to mingle and everything you need to do around here?
Yeah, of course. When I came to this state, that's one of the main challenges I faced. That's language barrier. So, and when I was posted to a farm as a supervising corps member, and the farm, most of the workers, they don't understand English, and me, I don't understand Yoruba. And my boss said I should go and monitor them to work. So when I came, I talked to them English. They just look at me, and them too. Me too. I look at them. They just laugh to me. They speak Yoruba. Me too. I don't understand. But thank God, as for a good 1 to 2 years that I have in Ogun State, I gradually understand the Yoruba small.
Okay, so say something in Yoruba. My name is Nasiru. I am a farmer and I live and work in Ogun State. Say that in Yoruba.
I will do that later. You give me a work.
Well, you said you understand Yoruba.
It's not that, you know, but that's that aspect. I cannot say it.
Okay, which one can you say in Yoruba? Tell me what you can say in Yoruba.
All these greetings, you know, though in Yoruba, the things that you know in any language, the first thing you understand is if people are discussing, talking, you understand, saying that language, you will hear, but you cannot reply. You understand? That's the stage I am in now.
Báwo ni?
Mowa.
Ṣé dáadáa ni?
Adada, Lafia.
Lafia is even Hausa language.